if I'm on the bottom, I'm not going to stay there that long. And most people who get top mount, they get side guard or side control, whatever the hell you call it, and they're going to try to armbar your shit. I ain't about letting that happen. But if I can't prevent it, I ain't about just going and throwing in the towel. But a lot of people will tell you just throw in the towel because it'll be easier on you, and that's true. It's better to tap and fight another day. Okay? But there are ways to prevent that shit from happening. I've made videos about this shit. You know, when you go to side guard where your chest just got across me, these things called my knees are going all up in your rib cage. While you fighting to get my arm, my knees are kneeing you in your rib cage. Alright? Everybody's been like, oh, you can't do that. This Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can't do that. Okay, you can't do that. My fucking name is Echo Fang Grey Wolf. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want before I let you break my goddamn arm or tap me the fuck out. There was no law in the army that said I couldn't do that. And whenever I got side mount on the guy they always pulled me on, he just pushed me right off. He was every bit of 300 pounds and every bit of 6'6". So it was like Rey Mysterio in The Rock. Every time I tried to go for the side arm mount, as soon as I got on him and he got his arms like this, when my legs got here, he just shot my ass up. And I landed on my feet. Drill sergeants are laughing. Do it again, Williams. Now, back on side mount. Push me back off. And I'm not going to lie, when he was on top mount, I slammed my head dead into his ball sack. Because I am a street fighter. I'm going to survive a fight. Come hell or high water, I don't give a flying fuck about the rules, because in the streets there are no fucking rules. In the dojo, in the UFC, there are rules. In the wrestling ring, there are rules. Unnecessary roughness is a thing, y'all. You're playing a sport. You're not trying to hurt anybody. In the streets, I'm trying to survive. I don't know shit about sports because I wasn't given the opportunities that all these athletes that you follow have been given. But in the streets, I promise you, I'm going to be the one that's winning this one. Because there's no rules in the streets. I'm going to survive at all costs. I'm going to wrap this up because clearly no one gives a flying fuck that my lights are on and that I'm fucking recording. So, here's the thing. When it becomes a sport, it loses its it loses validation or its validity, which was the word I was trying to say because it sounds cool. And people start forgetting the purification of what martial arts is. They forget that it is about protecting yourself. It becomes a thing about how much money can I earn. It becomes a thing about, well, what can I do about this? Or what can I do about that? Or how can I improve this? But it's really a sport. And when it becomes a sport, it loses a lot more than it gains. It gains people. It gains interest. But as a sport, that's what it does. Most people who see it on TV, they want to go learn it because they want to compete. They don't want to learn it for what it was actually for. I mean, even though that's like the lighter side of that coin, because I'm competing. I can become a professional athlete. I can compete and I can get paid for this. Yes! But you forgot why you were learning it in the first place, other than competing and becoming a professional. That being said, I'm going to end this video because there's so much more I can do. I'll have to do it tomorrow, if I remember, because this isn't working while I'm in the house. I knew I shouldn't have done this here, but I ran out of battery power. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'm Echo Fang Grey Wolf. This is Company Having number 2, BC and U. Be sure to go look out for me tonight on Real Quick, Real Shit, Deal With.